My brothers and sisters, Thanksgiving is really nothing new in our country. And actually, I don't think it began only with the Pilgrims and the Native Americans and the early history of our country, but it certainly continued throughout our history. For example, General George Washington, later our first president, during the war and thereafter, encouraged the country to engage in a national day of giving thanks. Perhaps most famously, Abraham Lincoln, our 16th president, my favorite president. He, in the midst of an awful, terrible, divisive, and gut-wrenching civil war, implored the nation to come together also for a national day of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving in the midst of carnage, Thanksgiving in the midst of a time when the outcome of that struggle was still in doubt. Yes, Thanksgiving. So we don't simply give thanks when things are going great. We give thanks in every season. We give thanks at all time. Our prayer of thanksgiving as Catholic Christians, you know this, goes back to the first century, to the very early church. It goes back to the Last Supper, which in a sense was the very first celebration of that most profound act and prayer of thanksgiving that we know as the Eucharist. And we know the very word Eucharist means to give thanks to God. So, we will be stuffing turkeys and we will be stuffing ourselves on Thanksgiving Day, but I hope we are all stuffed with God's love, that we are all stuffed with God's joy, that we are stuffed with gratitude and thanksgiving and courage in the midst of what might be for us, certainly is, as a nation, as a world, and maybe perhaps in our personal lives, our family lives, a difficult time, we still pray with absolute confidence in God's love for us, and with hearts lifted up in thanksgiving. God bless you and those you love, always and in every way. Happy Thanksgiving.